So, I wanted to talk about on my future plan for Wuthering Waves. I've already made multiple videos talking about my 1.2 patch plan. I'm gonna go for Zhang Liao's weapon. I'm gonna go for Zeshi. I'm gonna go for Zeshi's weapon first, because I wasn't able to get Yin Lin's. And then I'll go for Zeshi and hopefully win the 50-50. But I also want to go a bit further than this and let you know, do I plan on getting certain future characters who have been teased? Now, one future character that's been teased that I will probably skip is Camellya. Yep. That girl in the beginning of the game in the story where she pins us down and we pin her down. I'm going to be skipping her. And you might be wondering why. And it's because, if leaks are accurate, she is rumored to be Havoc. And why I'm going to end up skipping her because of this is because Geshu Lin, who I really want, is also rumored to be Havoc, or likely to be Havoc. When you look at his story, right, no element matches him but Havoc. Like, there's nothing else that would even make remote sense for his element to be. And I also have Gion's Broadsword right now, so unlike Camellya, who I'm gonna assume probably is gonna use a Rectifier, because I heard I seen on Twitter that it was rumored that she might have her ability as like vines. I wonder if they'll be similar to Verina's. Probably not. They'll probably be like a dark brown with a red tint, if I had to guess, considering the color scheme that group they're in has. But I really want Geshu Lin over anyone else because I feel like he's just the most badass character in this game. Like, more than anyone right now, I really want Geshu Lin, and I already have a full, like, 5 set of Havoc Echoes, because I farmed them for my Danjin, right? I mean, look at this. This is the only item, or Echo, I think, that doesn't have double crit. I have double crit on my 3 cost. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, this one has a really high roll crit rate, though, so cut me some slack. And it doesn't have a single dead stat, so it's good. And then double crit and double crit. So I have a solid set of Echoes. And I think with his signature weapon, which I probably will be able to pull unless it's like in 1.3, I'm assuming he'll end up being like a 1.4, 1.5 character. Just a guess though. Like, there isn't actually any rumors on that. I'm just assuming. Because Camellya is coming so late, so I'm assuming that Geshu Lin will come just as late. Because we're probably going to get Scar as well before Geshu Lin. And we might get a patch where it's like Camellya and then Scar. Or maybe it's Scar and then Camellya by order of when they appear in the story. But yeah, right now I'm planning to get Geshu Lin. Because he just looks badass, right? I feel like all the Broadsword users in this game are like all the coolest characters, right? Maybe Zhang Liao ends up changing my mind on that, but they're just always the best DPSs for some reason. First, it was Galcharo, Broadsword. Then it was Jian, Broadsword. Then it was Jinhsi, Broadsword. Like, there's a pattern here that all the Broadsword users are like the top DPSs in the game. And I wonder if they'll keep going this way. I really want a Rectifier, or someone that uses a Rectifier or a normal sword, to be like a main DPS, because I feel like all the Rectifier characters have the coolest animations, and that's something special to me, right? I love animations. That's why I'm going for Zhang Liao's weapon, is because I love his ult and his Resonance Liberation and his Forte skill. He has a lot of very cool animations. I love his design as well. Perfectly matches his abilities. And I'm really looking forward to him. But I wonder who comes after. Like Geshu Lin and all these guys, right? There's this one girl in the story in what's this place? The Suspended Ruins, when we go to kill the Dreamless or the Crownless, whatever it's called. There's this one girl who has like an eye patch, a white eye patch with blue hair. And she summons like red roses and controls the echoes. I really want her. She is, ever since I started playing this game, She was my favorite design of any character in this game. More than Jinhsi and more than Changli for me. I think she has the sickest design. And I'm very confident in her being really good and her animations being top notch, because her being so many patches away is a good thing. Because the more money Kuro makes from Wuthering Waves, the more they're going to invest into making the animations and the characters look better, right? So I cannot wait for her to come out. I wish I remembered her name. But she was so sick in the trailer. She only had like 5 seconds in the trailer, but easily stole the show for me, stole the spotlight. And I wonder who comes in the future after that. I guess it'd be the next region, right? I don't think there's anyone else in the story that's like leaked that will end up getting after that. It's kind of just Geshu Lin, Camellya, Scar, and that girl that we saw. Maybe we get someone from the new 1.1 patch from this area. What is it called? Huanglong? Oh no, it's called Mount Firmament. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be saving for Camellya or Geshu Lin? Are you guys planning on skipping Camellya? Because I am. Like, I just have no use for 2 Havoc DPSs, and I know I'm never going to use Camellya after I get Geshu Lin, so it's like there's no point for me, right? I've been struggling with Tower of Adversity lately. It's those stupid guys in like the 3rd floor. It's not that I can't kill them in time, it's that they kill me before I can kill them in time. I have this issue where it's for some reason like very difficult for me to dodge their bullets. Like, I swear it just isn't telegraphed at all. Like, I can never tell because there's like 3 of them and they have some crazy HP on them. Like the main guys, I think I hit them with like 3 or 4 of Jinhsi's resonance skill and ults, and they were still at like 20 to 30% of their HP, and it's like, oh my god, just die already, man. So I'm currently struggling in Tower of Adversity a little bit. Maybe I should use Jian. Actually, no. Jian's even worse, because you have to keep using his ultimate non-stop, and you lose damage if you stop. Which is bad, because you need to stop at times, because they'll shoot you and you're forced to dodge constantly. So I really need to think something up for Tower of Adversity. It's definitely a skill issue, I feel like. Right now, it's a skill issue for me trying to get through it, but hopefully I just improve in the future and it becomes a non-problem, right? I really hope they come out with a 5-star version of Danjin, because Danjin is just like such a badass character, like the concept, like, and she also has like some cool ass animations for a 4-star. Like, it's genuinely like really pleasing. She's my favorite character to solo with, 100%, and no one else even comes close. She's easily the most fun. I mean, look at that animation. And I really want a 5-star version of her. I don't care if it's a dude or a girl, so long as it's like a really unique and like wow design, right? I'd love a 5-star version of Danjin, because we don't have enough good sword characters, really. Like, who do we even have? Has anyone limited been a sword user, like a regular sword user? I don't think they have. It's Chang Li is going to be the first, I believe, the first limited sword user that is actually like decent, right? So maybe, because we don't have that many, man. I need to look at this right now. How many of each weapon type character do we have in the game? So I know Jian's Broadsword, Jinhsi's Broadsword, Yinlin's Rectifier, and Zeshi's going to be Rectifier, so that's 2. And then, is anyone a sword user in the standard banner? I have to check real quick. Standard banner. No one's a sword user in the standard banner. Unless Jian Jin. I doubt she's a sword user, considering she doesn't have a sword on her at all. But I'm just assuming she doesn't. I'm assuming she uses Rectifier or something, which, I mean, wow. Sword users are kind of getting fucked over, you know? Because there's Lin Yang for Gauntlet. And there's Zheng Liao for Gauntlet. There's Kalcharo, Jian, and Jinhsi for Broadsword. Oh, there's not a gunner yet. Oh, there's yet to be a limited gunner. Okay. So, after we get Chang Li, the only limited will be left to get is a gunner. Huh. I wonder why they did that. I feel like, this is just my personal opinion, right? I think gunners are the most broken class in this game because all they have to do is dodge. Like, all these other characters, you have to be up front for the most part, and you have to, like, take half a second to a second in order to get an attack off. But these gunners just fucking spam and spam and spam, and they can be as far away as they want. Like, it's really broken being a gunner in this game. The second we get a limited 5-star gunner, I truly do believe it'll become extremely easy. Like, I'm saying extremely easy to be able to beat all these holograms, all these early tower adversity floors, which is probably what I'll use a 5-star gunner for, because they simply don't have to get up close and they can spam dodge, right? Like, that's the best part about gunners in this game. They just never get hit, basically, so long as you hit the dodge button, and they always dish out super fast damage, which makes them super versatile, super useful for anything in this game. And yeah, I hope they do the first 5-star gunner justice. More Teffy for a 4-star design is pretty solid. I think Chixia is a bit boring, but more Teffy, I think they did well. Like, the little detail of him having dragon scales there, like, in his hairstyle as well, I think they did really well with his design for a 4-star. Now, a 5-star version of this, I feel like would go insane. I feel like it would go crazy, like the animations and everything as well. I wish they made more Teffy a 5-star and simply upgraded his design and animations, because he would have been a fucking badass for the first limited 5-star gunner. But let me know what you guys think. I really am... I'm in love with gunners in this game. I never thought this would happen, right? When I first got this game, I thought it'd be another Genshin where I'd always want, you know, the sword users. But I genuinely want a gunner. And I hope, I pray, in the future, that the Kuro devs integrate characters who can use more than just pistols for gunners, right? Like, they can use rifles. They can use sniper rifles. Like, I want to see that. Because I know, with how well Kuro is at designing characters, their animations, and their weapons, I know they could go absolutely crazy with a rifle design. And I'd love it. I know I would. And I'd instantly pull for that guy no matter what. Like, I instantly fall in love with rifles in this game. I just know I would. And I feel like everyone else would too. Like, it's a very untapped market in these games, because for some reason it's just not common to have gunners in these gacha games, or at least in these MiHoYo games that I've played, and like Honkai Star Rail and all this stuff. There aren't really any gunners, and if there are gunners, it's mostly pistol users. Like, put in a rifle user, man. I feel like it'd be badass. Like, you know Bronya from Honkai Star Rail? Like, her rifle? Like, give us a character like that and I'd still be very, very happy. I just think it's really badass when a character has a rifle and they're just fucking broken and they look awesome and they have amazing design and animations. So, yeah, just a little yap fest here. Just giving my thoughts, my current opinions, some things I want to see. There's so much Kuro can do, and it's so, like, refreshing. Like, unlike MiHoYo's games, I feel like no matter what I think up will never happen, right? And they'll never listen to the community. But when it comes to Kuro, and the fact that this game just released, there's so much untapped potential in this game, and so much that they're capable of doing, that it makes me excited. Like, I'm really looking forward to every single patch that comes out, and I can't wait. I'm happy, right? I'm happy playing this game. I already said it before in my previous video that Wuthering Waves is the first gacha game where I've actually felt like happy playing this game and looking forward to new patches and new characters and new designs and new weapons, I actually look forward to, even if characters power creep previous ones, I look forward to it. Because to a certain extent, you can beat power creep with a certain level of skill and knowledge in the game. So I don't really care about one DPS doing 15 to 20% less damage than the newer one, because it's not going to make that much of a difference, right? What's the clear time difference going to be? 5 seconds? 10 seconds? Like, all that matters is that they're badass, I like them, and they have these cool ass animations that I vibe with. And yeah, quick video as always. Let me know what you guys think, your thoughts on future designs. I really want to know what other people think. Like Alpha from Punishing Grey Raven. Sorry, I know I was about to say I was going to end the video. But Alpha from Punishing Grey Raven in this game would be so fucking sick. I'm so excited for it. Because Abby, I believe, has the same eyes as her. And I know they probably will wait until the anniversary to actually make Abby fight and get her or his full form. But I just can't wait, because Kuro has the coolest gacha designs I've ever seen, man. Like, they're all so cool, so badass, and I just can't wait for it. I really can't. I wish these patches were faster, because I'm so excited to see what comes next. So, yeah. Hope all of you have a great day. Hope all of you have a great night. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace.